All right, morning everyone. Another beautiful day. The sun there behind me, guys. It's been 2 days since we brought our carcass pile over here to this new area. Threw out on this big ditch, and I had the truck loaded down with some more. And this has been my first stop. It's closest to the house, so I wanted to come over here and drop these carcasses off first thing this morning before I run my line. Well, if you'll notice right down here, there's no carcasses laying there. Well, 2 days ago, that's where I threw, I want to say 3 or 4 beaver carcasses, an otter, and a couple of rat carcasses right down here on the edge of this ditch. And they're already gone. I knew it wouldn't take long. But I'm going to do it again today. And then what we may have to do whenever we get over here and start setting our traps, we may have to actually stake those carcasses down to hold them in this one spot. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that, show you guys how fast it works, how quick those animals, especially once the weather turns cold like it is now. And I know cold here in Arkansas is not the same cold up there in Canada or Alaska, but guys, those animals are out right now looking for food. That's a big part of their life. So yeah, if you give them food, they're gonna find it fast, and they're gonna have it gone. But anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of these out there, then we'll get over there and get those traps checked. All right, guys, made it over here to the bridge. 330 still up, foothold still down there. We'll check this other side of the bridge real quick. Guys, I'm really starting to think I'm getting ready to shift these traps. I've been leaving the house every morning going, probably making a 40-50 mile round trip to the east. Look right down here, guys, that trap's still there. But I've been leaving the house going about just making a 40 miles loop east. And I'm fixing to start pulling these traps over here and start shifting them back to the west of the house. To some more areas that we know where they're at. Yeah, so probably give these one more night, pull them tomorrow. Probably gonna pull the big ditch where we picked up all the muskrats. I'm probably gonna get all those sets out of there, even the canine sets, just so we want it to come back over here to this area for a while. But anyway, I'm gonna head on up here and get this other pond, the small pond, checked, and see what we got. All right, guys, pulled up here, right here beside the road. We got one waiting for us this morning. Caught him in that snare going through that culvert, guys. Be another small one, but we're getting them thinned out of here. Hopefully had another one with it. We got one up here in one of these other traps. But there we go, guys. That's what we were hoping when we put that snare in there. Looks like we got them right behind the shoulders. Get a better look at them here in a minute. All right, this first one here is still going to be set, I do believe, guys. Yep, still set in that hole. I can see my stick still sticking up there, guys. So that foothold's still set up here. Yep, I can see it sitting right here in the water, so we're going to step around it. Check this other 330 we got stuck in this end of the hole. It's still set here too, guys, so nothing in it. Well, we'll get up there and take that beaver out. Now, guys, I'm getting ready to shift areas I'm over here in the east of my county right now, and I'm going to shift these traps, start getting like that very first area we set, and I ended up pulling. I want to get back over there, and that's back west of my house. So I'm not going to reset this snare. We're going to see if those other traps won't take care of them for us. I'm going to get him out of here, pull this equipment, this stake, and this stuff left of the snare, get it going, and get on down here and check this ditch where we got those sets. Maybe we picked up a beaver there, maybe another otter, but we'll go down there and get those checked. Alright, guys, here's a prime example why I like to carry a set of bolt cutters with me. Cable cutters. It just makes it easier than to sit here all morning long trying to untangle him. We can make a few cuts. There we go, got him out of there. Not gonna pull that anchor up, guys. Yeah, we might can here in a minute. Alright, guys, all this cable's run, but this barrel swivel's reusable. Our lock on that snare right here is reusable, and we can use all these pieces of this snare to make us another one. Let's see if we can get that. See if we can get this anchor out of the ground. I'll just put that stake through that split ring like that right there, and that'll give me leverage to pull. There we go. So now we can reuse that earth anchor at a later time. All right, guys, we're ready to get down there and check that ditch now. All right, guys, a 330 still set up here in this hole. A 330 still set right here. Let's ease up here. See if these other sets done anything last night. Alright, guys, so that ended up, we set this trap there thinking that was a hole, and it actually isn't a hole. It's just a little cubby where those muskrats and animals are taking their food, getting up in that cubby, and they're hiding from the birds of prey and stuff and eating, taking a break and eating. So that's what that was. Instead of a hole, we actually thought it was a hole. So we're just going to go ahead and pull this trap, get it out of here. Guys, right here is our first set there on that rod. And then right here is our other set where we had that otter caught yesterday. Guys, you can tell that water's gone down again. When we actually caught that otter, the water was high. We had it sitting on this shelf right here when we caught that otter, and then the waters fell. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. We'll leave it set one more night. Probably going to pull this whole area tomorrow and get these traps shifted. But anyway, guys, we still got a couple more locations to check on, so there's a good possibility we'll have some catches there. We'll just have to get over there and see. All right, guys, made it over here to this big dam, and everything's still set. Both conibears, the foothold up here, our foothold on the side, I can see both of those sets over there are still set. So we're gonna leave these one more night. I'm not gonna pull anything today. We'll leave them one more night. We'll get over here tomorrow. We'll get them pulled and get a hold of the farmer. Tell him we got the beaver out of here and let him come in here with his equipment. He'll pull these dams out and drain this water out, and we'll be back over here. And in some years to come, we'll be back over here, I'm sure. But for now, we got them taken care of, and we'll move on to another problem area. All right, guys, one more, get over there and we'll get that big pond checked, and that's going to be it for today. Maybe a short video. But thanks for watching, everyone. All right, guys, so we're at the pond. Just check these two sets. Nothing's happened. We'll walk down here, check our sets here. And I can see my cable stretched out here to this long spring, guys. I can see my trap down there at the bottom. Alright, snare's still set, guys. This foothold's still set on top. You know, it's very possible conibear's still up, guys, and our foothold's still up here, so nothing happened here last night. It's very possible now, after walking that ditch farther up, you know, not finding any more dams. I know those beaver are living right here in this section. We caught two big beaver out of here. Two adults. They were older beaver, so it makes me think that they've got some younger beaver that are in here. But it's possible all their 2-year-olds have already moved off, and they do have a litter of small beaver maybe somewhere in the bank. A lot of times, guys, it's hard to catch those if you're not in just a real confined area like we were in that first ditch. A lot of times it's hard to pick those small 1-year-old beaver up, because they just don't come out of the den very much. They don't come out of the house. They don't come out to repair dams and gather food. So a lot of times it's hard to pick those up. So I'm now, with everything else going on, of course, it's all just a guess, guys. You know, we've been wrong plenty of times. You guys have seen me be wrong plenty of times, but I always try to learn and try to figure out. So I don't, unless we pick up, unless one of them comes out, gets in our trap, I don't think we're going to pick up any more beaver out of here. I want to leave it set for some otter, so when the otter come through, you know, we can help the property owner, tell them that we caught some otter out of here, and so far we haven't. But I'm going to leave these sets just like they are, and tomorrow we're going to pull those other sets that we got over in this area, and we may go, there's another dam on down here toward the road. Probably need to get out there and make some sets on that dam. Have some sets on this dam. I need to fix that 330. I'm not worried about it today, but I need to stand it up and do a little work on it. We got the side of this dam covered with this snare right here, but I need to put a few more sets down in here for otter. and I'll do that on that other dam. We've got this crossing going up to the pond. There's no other heavy crossing going up to the pond. If there was, we need to get traps set on it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it today. I actually talked to a good friend, and I see what he was doing today with it being Saturday, and he doesn't have any plans. So me and him may get together this afternoon and go over to that area where I've got those, go to that area where I've got that carcass pile, and start setting some land traps out, and start trying to pick up some of those predators over there. If we can make that happen, we're probably going to get over there and do that. Guys, I'm probably not going to film, believe it or not, unless you guys got a page or do a lot of filming. This filming takes a whole lot of time away from the trap line. And I want to get over there and just get a whole bunch of sets put in. And if I'm filming, that's going to really cut down on what I can get done productively getting sets put in. So yeah, I don't think I'll film them, but if we get them put in, they'll be in tomorrow's video. Hopefully we'll have some catches, and I can show you guys the remakes and do the same thing I've been doing, kind of talk you through my thoughts of why I'm doing it, what I think the animal's behavior is going to be. And guys, I'm just up front with you too. Beavers, these water animals, I'm real comfortable with. I feel pretty confident in what I'm telling you. When we get to the land animals, I'm not as confident. I've not caught as many. I've not caught the numbers. I'm not a know-it-all. Even with beaver and otter and all this stuff, guys, I don't know it all. I'm always learning, and that's what trapping is. You're never gonna know it all. You just got to constantly be out here going. You're going to learn while you're out here. But those land animal guys, I'll do the same thing, just kind of walk you through what I'm thinking, why. I may be wrong, I may be right. Some of you guys may have more experience and laugh at what I say. But you new guys, just kind of listen and kind of watch what I'm doing and try to pick up something that I do that might help you on your line. That's the point of all this, just showing my trap line and hoping that you guys can pick up something from it. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let you know what we got done.